Hello and welcome to another 30-minute game, and it looks like I'm gonna get to play this Scandi, which I just reviewed on Chessable. This is another preparatory game for next weekend's Bristol Winter Congress. And, he's gonna play this funky line, that's fine. I know that that's not the most challenging response, and here I think I just play e5 for an equal position. Just quickly stop and have a think. I'm pretty sure it's just that. So this guy's got a little system against Scandinavian, but e5 is something John Bartholomew recommends to immediately equalize the game, instead of falling into this business of, let's say I took on f3 and knight takes. It looks like white is getting like really attacking positions, which is probably what he wanted, and he didn't get that. Knight c3 I think is a move here. Obviously you can take. He takes, we get the queens of the board, and I'm still getting used to the idea of playing for a draw with black. I usually always want to win every game, but you know, white has an advantage, and until they squander that advantage, you're playing for the draw essentially. So I'm trying to come to terms with that, and that's why I will willingly trade queens. Plus, I do think my endgames are quite good, so actually if we go into an endgame, I might have some chances. Need more tea, and I ran out of tea. Ah well. Okay. See, I'm not sure that was part of the book. I mean, that looks bad. What about queen to h4 check? He has to move the king or play that looks bad. I mean, queen to h4 check. See, that wasn't part of the repertoire, so I'm thinking that he's done something really wrong. And that's the benefit of knowing a repertoire. So queen to h4 check, I'm looking at immediately. He can't block that. He has to move. Oh, he can block it with g3, but that fails. Queen to e4 check, and I'm winning the rook. I'm just gonna go for that. I could have spent more time calculating it, but I'm feeling overconfident. I'm feeling extremely overconfident after that. So, what am I missing? Is my queen gonna be trapped? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I was thinking queen there, because at least then he would get counterplay, but now, am I just gonna win that? Really? But I can just take on h2. I don't buy it. I'm not buying this. I'm really not buying it. So I'm a rook up, and now as long as I get to protect my king, and I should be fine. Yeah, I mean, sure, I mean, go for it, but so I'm thinking knight to c6 now. Knight to c6, bishop d7, and queenside castle. Bishop to c5. And what's he gonna do? Knight to c3, knight to knight to b5, I guess. So I want to get my king castle, but obviously knight to f6 is not possible. knight to e7 looks really slow. It looks like I can castle on the other side quicker. So what about bishop to h3? Actually, I'm looking at that. That's a tempo move, isn't it? He has to move his king. I mean, he has no checks. I think that's a good move. What's he gonna do? I think it's a good move. Blunder check. His bishop spinned. I don't see any checks. I think I'm gonna go for that. I guess he has knight to d2, but that just clogs him up big time. Yeah, so he just resigns. Woohoo! It's the first time I'm above 1900. So on Rapid on chess.com, I've been above 1900 on FIDE, but it's different online. Okay, so let's just recap that game, and this is why playing offbeat openings like Scandinavian pays off, because I'm prepared for all the main lines here, and obviously he doesn't see the Scandinavian too often, and he thought he'd be smart here or play something offbeat to not play the main line, which I might be out preparing him on. And d4, this can be played. It's a gambit, and obviously f3, he knows that it's meant to be good for white if I take, but here he wasn't ready for e5, and you could tell he wasn't ready because he stopped to think for quite a bit, and you knew that you didn't do what he was expecting you to do. Whereas I was prepared for this. I was prepared for d takes on e4 and e5, which he gets to trade queens, and then you get to develop the bishops pretty fast, and it should be an equal game. Maybe a bit better for black. Instead, he played a normal looking move, but as happens when you're playing out of your opening repertoire, he overlooked a very simple tactic, check. Not sure he even calculated what happens after g3. At one point I thought maybe he knows that he can trap my queen, but I'm thinking here only move queen to e2, at which point I take and I win a pawn. I mean, I could still take the rook, but then he plays queen. I mean, I guess I could still even go for the rook. Queen to e5 check. I can block with the knight, but he gets counterplay, and you know, it's not very pleasant for me, even though I'm a rook up. But I mean, this is definitely winning for black. I guess I will have to take the rook. But yeah, he misses that as well. And yeah, after this, he might still get some counterplay because my queen is far away. But I'm kind of proud of this, that I found bishop to h3. I stopped to think for a bit because I was going to play some lame move like knight to c6 or yeah, bishop to d7. And yeah, somehow finally I found the most accurate move, I guess. Bishop to h3, and his only move is what, like knight to d2. Just yeah, I mean, his queen is trapped. I can just take the bishop and 1-2. Easy development for me. Yeah, all good. Well, that was a quick game. I feel like I've but it is what it is. Maybe I'll play another one. We'll see. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.